You may be seated. Good, everyone. Good evening. We're certainly pleased to have you here tonight. My name is Brett Marsh, and I'm Dean of your College of Veterinary Medicine here at Purdue University. And it's my great honor to invite you and welcome you to this special white coat ceremony. This is an important event and a milestone for our students, and it's great that we have all of you here today, our students, families, friends, and colleagues that have gathered here for this very special occasion. I also want to express an appreciation to all the alumni of our association and friends who've helped to make today's event possible by sponsoring the white coats we are going to give to our students. In addition to their giving generosity, these sponsors have also provided notes of encouragement that will be shared with the students. I'd also like to thank the Indiana Veterinary Medical Association, which is providing each class member with a stethoscope identification tag. And the IVMA is an excellent partner in the veterinary medical education of our students, and we greatly value and appreciate their ongoing support. This evening, we recognize a rite of passage for our third-year veterinary students. For over 20 years, we've conducted our first ceremony with this white coat, and since then, it has grown into a beloved annual tradition that our Purdue Veterinary Medicine community looks forward to with great anticipation each spring. The roots of this tradition actually date back to 1993, when Dr. Arnold Gold established the practice of holding a white coat ceremony at the Columbia University Medical School. The event was designed to impress upon students, physicians, and the public the important symbolic role of their white coats in the patient-doctor interaction. And today, this ceremony is held not only in medical schools, but also in veterinary schools across our country, which marks the passage of third-year veterinary students from the classroom to the clinics. Members of the class of 2026, the donning of the white coat symbolizes your new role as junior veterinarians. This coat indicates your acceptance of the great responsibility you now have towards your patients and clients, as well as your commitment to show compassion and empathy and to make a positive difference in the lives of every animal and person with whom you come in contact. As you go through your clinical year, you will be interacting as veterinary professionals with our veterinary hospital clients. This is an enormous responsibility, but we know you are well prepared. And we are excited to formally recognize your acceptance of your white coat and the responsibilities that go with it. The class of 2026 voted on a faculty member they wanted to invite to share advice with them about entering their clinical year. And they've selected the very capable Dr. Joan Messick, professor of we all feel the same. She's a professor of veterinary clinical pathology. Dr. Messick, would you please come forward as I introduce you? Dr. Messick is a distinguished clinical pathologist, board certified by the American College of Veterinary Pathologists. That's two. Her journey in veterinary medicine began at the University of Pennsylvania, where she earned her VMD, followed by a residency in clinical pathology and doctoral research at The Ohio State University. With a career spanning over 35 years, Dr. Messick, that's three. Dr. Messick has shared her expertise at three esteemed institutions, the University of Illinois, Cornell University, and finally here at Purdue, where she found her academic home since 2006. Initially focused on infectious disease research, she has since transitioned to a major role in veterinary education. At Purdue, she's deeply committed to shaping the next generation of veterinarians, not just by teaching, but inspiring curiosity, critical thinking, and a passion for pathology. Beyond the lectures and lab sessions, her true fulfillment comes from helping students, not only in mastering clinical pathology, but also in developing confidence, resilience, and a deep appreciation for the impact of their work. Dr. Messick, please share your thoughts with this class about their journey that lies ahead.
Thank you very, very much, Dean Marsh. So my speech today, my words of wisdom to you are going to be in two parts. The first part I call the serious part, and the second part, the not so serious part, okay? So let's start with the serious part first. So good afternoon, everyone. Mothers and fathers, siblings, partners, friends, and all those who've been part of this journey, thank you for your support in helping these students on their path to becoming doctors of veterinary medicine. To the class of 2026, thank you for asking me to speak today. It's truly an honor to be part of this special moment with you. I'd like to begin with a few reflections on what this means and how you can make the most of this clinical year. Thinking of this as some insights to help guide you through this final year as you go into the clinics. So I begin with the serious part. This white coat ceremony is more than tradition. It's a celebration of your resilience, your growth, and your readiness. You began this journey as veterinary students. You were bright-eyed, eager, and full of ambition. I remember the first days. Along the way, the weight of your studies, the long hours, the constant challenges may have dimmed that initial spark just a bit, maybe more. But today, standing here, I see the light coming back in your eyes again. This is the moment that marks a powerful transition. You're moving from students to becoming doctors in waiting. You're going to don the white coat, which symbolizes a real shift in your identity. You're stepping into a new role, not just learning from the sidelines, but being an important part of a care team, making decisions, and owning a responsibility that comes with taking on the title of doctor. So how do you begin to prepare? How do you make the most of the clinical year? And I gave this some thought, and I think it comes down just to a few basic principles. Number one, stay curious. You need to lean into each of the cases that you see, no matter how routine you feel they are, because every patient has something to teach you. These will actually be the most important lessons of your 4 years. Listen deeply. Listen and learn from the nurses, from the interns, from the residents, and from the faculty. But don't stop there. Listen just as deeply to your clients. What they notice, their animals, the habits, their behaviors, or the changes may hold the key to helping you make a diagnosis. Take ownership. That means approach each and every case with a mindset that this is your patient, and you are responsible for their care. This means reading up on the condition, following up on the diagnosis, checking in on your pet's prognosis, and advocating for them. Advocating for them, I mean, make sure you're talking to the interns and the faculty persons and everyone to let them know what's going on with the patient. How well is the patient doing while they're in the hospital? Stay positive, and that's not always easy. You won't know everything, and guess what? That's part of the process. What matters is that you show up each day present, prepared, and determined to learn. And when you don't have the answers or all the answers that day, you come back with them the next day. Reflect often. Take a few minutes each and every day. Sit down and ask yourself, how did the day go? What did I learn today? What could I have done a little differently? But what went really well? And make sure that you reflect, because this is how you grow. And most importantly, you need to take care of yourself. Your patients need you to be sharp. They need you to be grounded. So eat, sleep, take breaks, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't forget, you matter. So this is the year in which you blossom and grow. When everything comes together and the lights in your eyes begin to shine again. Dare to dream and never stop chasing it. Let the white coat remind you of the journey and the people behind you in and on that journey, and the incredible doctors that you are becoming. Now that was the serious part. Okay. So we're gonna just take a little break, take a little breath, but now there's more. Now I'd like to invite Janine Henry to come. And Janine and I are going to share a poem with you that we have written for your class. Now, beneath your chairs, there is a scroll of paper. You can open the paper now and you can read along. And let me help the family members and others who are here today to understand exactly what this is about. The poem speaks to a bond that we've built with you. One that was truly sealed on an unforgettable day when one of you donned a wig, Micah, a floral blouse, pearls, and a fanny pack, and cradled a chihuahua. Was it a mistake? Perhaps. It is clear it was not a Papillon, and Dr. Messick never looked that good. But it was a gift, because at that moment we knew that this was a very special class. You weren't afraid to be a little foolish, and that's very important. And we had a connection. We knew this was a shared journey, and there was a realization that we were in this together each and every step of the way. So here's the poem that we have for you. It's called The Gift of the Papillon. On your white coat day, she is ever near. There she is. A papillon to guide and steer. Through moments light and trials deep, she'll walk beside you, calm and sweet. Pay attention, it's going to tell you what to do.
She'll travel with you through your final year. For 4 days each, you'll share her cheer. Then pass her on to the next in line. As you all grow, her light will shine.
With each new step toward healing's art, she'll be the spark that fuels your heart. Through struggles and growth, she'll guide your way to be doctors each and every day.
Take care of her with heart and mind, for in your soul, her love you'll find. A part of Purdue, a part of you, that Papillon gift, forever true.
So we wanted to make this so that you all would be involved. So she will alphabetically be given to the first person, which will be Brandon. And for 4 days in the clinic, you will have her. You will take a selfie, and you will send it to us, and we'll put together a composite that will haunt you for the rest of your life. Okay? So, Brandon? Thank you all very much. Wait, we've got one more thought.
May the light in your eyes always shine. Congratulations, class of 2026.
That's a difficult performance to follow. We have also asked a member of the current fourth-year class, the class of 2025, to share some words of wisdom with this class of 2026. That person is Sydney Geldhausen. As Sydney comes up, Sydney is from Jasper, Indiana, and has been at Purdue for 7 years, where she graduated and completed a degree in animal sciences with a pre-vet major. While in veterinary school, Sydney has served on the wellness committee and as a recruitment ambassador, and has participated in many clubs, including exotics, emergency and critical care, theriogenology, and lab animal club. Sydney was a Boiler Vet Camp counselor for 2 years and did a study abroad in the Czech Republic on exotic animal medicine. After graduation this May, Sydney is going into an emergency medicine at IndyVet in Indianapolis and hopes to practice on exotics and horses in the future. Sydney, please.
Hi, that's a hard act to follow, so bear with me. I've got a little bit different perspective as a current senior, and you will be in my shoes in a few short weeks. So, we've all heard the saying, takes a special kind of person to be a veterinarian. From the last 3 years, I'm sure you've all learned that that kind of person is just a crazy person. Because you've got to be at least a little crazy to put yourself through vet school. But you also have to be passionate, intelligent, caring, dedicated, and hardworking too. Most of you probably know who you are as a person at this point, and maybe some don't, which is 100% okay. You have plenty of time to find those answers. As for what kind of veterinarian you'll be, your 4th year of vet school is where you'll start to figure that out. But here's a few other things you'll learn during 4th year first. You'll learn how to become an octopus, so you can do 8 things at once. You'll be able to look at an ultrasound and see more than just different shades of black and white. You'll learn how to survive on little to no sleep and tons of caffeine. You will finally understand blood work, which used to seem like a foreign language way back in 1st year. You will learn how to eat your entire lunch in approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds, all while typing your medical records. You will gain the muscle memory for tying all of those suture patterns, and yes, even the knots we had to know for every OSCE. All jokes aside, you will become competent in both your technical skills and didactic skills. And most importantly, you'll learn to laugh with, support, and work together with your peers. Don't forget that you are all now part of the same team. 4th year will surprise you in how it boosts your confidence. You may feel like you learned a whole lot of nothing those first 3 years, at least during the first couple of rotations. But then you'll start remembering random information, like that one nerve from anatomy class you swore you'd never have to know after that exam. You will start to build on the information you've already been given and actually commit it to memory this time. By halfway through the year, you won't have to look up every piece of information anymore, maybe just every other. And by the end of the year, you'll be able to go through a case from start to finish, and you will finally start feeling like a doctor. My advice to you for 4th year is this: learn everything you can from the amazing doctors and nurses that we have here. Their knowledge is invaluable. Make mistakes and then fix them. Try a little bit of everyone else's way of doing things and then make your own way. Find out where your knowledge base is lacking and educate yourself. Do things that are out of your comfort zone. Do things even if you've done them 100 times. Do things even when you have 100 other things to do. Learn how to ask for help and how to provide it. Celebrate every little victory and the shorter days, because they're not always there. Try to maintain some semblance of life outside of clinicals, as impossible as that might seem sometimes. And always, and most importantly, advocate for yourself and for your patients. You are part of this next generation of veterinarians, and it is up to you to make the most of the time that you have left and set the precedent for how you will practice once you cross that finish line that is now so close, only a short 52 some odd weeks away. With every challenge you're sure to face this year, remind yourself of your why. It may be different for every one of you, but it's the thing that unites us all in this field, and it will be the thing that will ground you in those hard times. This year is your chance to make a difference, so take everything in stride and be so incredibly proud that you've made it this far. Enjoy the time you have left, because it will go quickly, I promise you. And enjoy the people around you right now who have made this experience worth it. Good luck to all of you, and boiler up.
Thank you. Nicely done, Sydney. Thank you very much. Now, if you would, Dr. Christy Kantz, the president of the Indiana Veterinary Medical Association, join me on stage to present the IVMA sponsors stethoscope identification tags to our students. Dr. Kantz, thank you for coming forward. Dr. Christy Kantz is a small animal veterinarian in New Albany, Indiana. She received her DVM degree from Michigan State University. Dr. Kantz became involved in the IVMA and was looking for new ways to become inspired by the profession, and the IVMA has provided the perfect opportunity to collaborate with fellow veterinarians on issues facing our profession. She is passionate about mentoring young professionals, work-life balance, and addressing student debt, and in her free time, she loves to ride her horses, walk her dogs, travel, and spend time with family. Please welcome Dr. Christy Kantz. The next is a special introduction, Dr. Kathy Salisbury. Dr. Kathy Salisbury serves as our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, and she'll introduce each member of the class. As she comes forward, she's been a special mentor to me in my new role as Dean. I very much appreciate Dr. Salisbury's help and support, even the fact that she served as interim Dean before my arrival. She never looks old enough to have taught me. But she has announced that she will be retiring the middle part of this year, and we congratulate her on her many years of service to our college. Dr. Salisbury.
Thank you, Dean Marsh. Each of you has a program that contains a listing of the names and members of the class of 2026 who will be receiving their white coats. Students, when your name is called, please join Dean Marsh on the stage carrying your white coat over your arm. He'll help you put your coat on, and then you'll have your picture taken with him. After your picture's taken, proceed across the stage to Dr. Kantz, where she will present you with a tag for your stethoscope and offer her congratulations. You'll find a note in the pocket of your white coat from one of the many dedicated supporters of our college and the white coat ceremony. Then as you leave the stage, please go to the risers, they're over there, where we'll pause for a group photo after the presentation. Okay. Did you bring the papillon? No. Okay. Brandon B. Barden.
Okay, grandson.
Kyle Armand Barron. Brianna Lynn Bernath. Luke Ari Bausema. Gabrielle P. Bressler. Tyler Cahillo Bright. Jordan Chan. Adrian Dixon. Allie Eaton. Audrey Evans. Melanie R. Figueroa Cordero. Micah Flayhaven. Leah Gamez Jimenez. Madison P. Gephardt. Megan Elise Gens. Aaron Gentry. Andrea Sofia Gonzalez Vasquez. Leanne L. Green. Megan Greer. Sarah Harden. Keely Doc Harris. Samantha Hartman Stackhouse. Sarah Angela Helming. Evan Hendrickson. Jesus Hernandez Garcia. Bailey Cole Hitzman. Lisa Horde. Deja Hollis. Kyra Danielle Holt. Yanghua Jen Hu. Sarah Ha. Gabe Irons. Yan U Jung. Sarah Kelly. Paige M. Rudin Kinsey. Marjorie LeBlanc. Jalen Dion Lewis. Molly Sue Madigan. Abby Mainzer. Adriana Mann. Desiree Marie Mast. Sarah McIntyre. Anna S. Meinzen. Jacob Albert Mishney. Andrew Montgomery. Margaret Mulligan. Crystal E. Nieves Abiles. Emma Nikolai. Alejandra Ortiz Perez. Tara Parberg.
Tess Patterson. Lauren A. Pengel. Charlotte R. Peterkin. Victoria Potter. Savannah Rambus. Ashley Rauda. Sebastian Rivera Torres. Josephine Roberts. Michaela Ann Romy. Angela Jasmine Ruiz. Sydney Hageman Rust. Noah W. Saltzman. Kendall Sattler. Aaron M. Seymour. Nikhil Singh. Dr. Amelia Seitz. Kennedy Ashlyn Smith. Caitlin Steele. Nicholas Braden Stelmack. Haley Corinne Tate. Elizabeth Nicole Taylor. Scott Tygeson. Wilnellis Tirado Negron. Troy Nicholas Todd. Trinity Valencia. Dustin J. Wagner. Elliot D. Westrich. Brenna White. Rochelle L. Wilhite. Maya D. Woodruff.
Let's give these students another round of applause.
For everyone in the audience today, I'd like to let you know that the professional portraits being taken today will be available online for download, and it's on the back of your program there where it says event photography. Okay?
Well, congratulations again. And again, we're very proud of our class of 2026. And another important aspect of this annual event involves recognizing the special accomplishments of individual members of this class. The first award we are presenting this evening was established by Dr. William H. Jordan of the class of 1973 and his fellow alumni as a tribute to the late Dr. Bill Carlton, who served as the Leslie Morton Hutchings Distinguished Professor Emeritus of Veterinary Pathology. The William W. Carlton Award for Aptitude in Veterinary Pathology is given in honor of Dr. Carlson's tireless contributions to veterinary pathology education. This year's award recipient is Maggie Mulligan. This award recognizes a third-year veterinary student has shown aptitude in the field of pathology through superior academic performance in pathology studies. The award consists of a certificate and a $1,000 award. Maggie comes from Kentland, Indiana, and received an undergraduate degree in animal sciences here at Purdue University. As an undergraduate, she worked in the reproductive physiology lab where she fell in love with research. Here in the veterinary college, Maggie is very active in the pathology club, currently serving as president, and plans to do a residency in pathology upon graduation. Maggie has been very active in SAVMA, where she is currently serving as secretary. Congratulations, Maggie. We'll now recognize the recipient of the Indiana Horse Council Foundation Equine Industry Award. The award recipient is Caitlin Steele. The Indiana Horse Council Foundation Equine Industry Award is given to a student who has provided other students with the greatest exposure to the equine industry. The award is chosen by peers and consists of a check of $500 and a certificate. An engraved nameplate also will be affixed to the permanent plaque, which is displayed in Lynn Hall. Hailing from Valparaiso, Indiana, Caitlin has been a very active member of the Equine Club here at Purdue. She has served in the club as wet lab and open house chair and plans to practice equine medicine upon graduation. Congratulations, Caitlin. I am now pleased to present the Holly Watts Memorial Award. The recipient of this award is selected by a vote of the member of the Exotic Animal Club, and this year's award recipient is Elliot Westrich. This award is a tribute to a veterinary student named Holly Watts, who passed away in 1983 during her junior year. Established by her family and members of the class of 1985, the Holly Watts Memorial Award recognizes a student with exceptional interest and proficiency in non-domestic animal medicine. The award consists of a framed certificate and a $250 award. Elliot is from Evansville, Indiana, and received his undergraduate degree in animal sciences here at Purdue University. During veterinary college, he has served as fundraising chair of the Veterinary Exotic Animal Club, president of the Feline Club, and treasurer of SAVMA. During the next year, Elliot will be doing multiple exotic-related externship and off-campus blocks. Congratulations, Elliot. Traditionally, a third-year veterinary student serves in the position of president of the Purdue chapter of the Student American Veterinary Medical Association, known as SAVMA Purdue. This is an important leadership role within our student body, and it is my pleasure to recognize Audrey Evans for her outstanding tenure. Audrey comes to us from Fishers, Indiana, and she has been a very active student leader in SAVMA, which functions as a student body government in our college, and she is receiving an engraved cross pin in recognition of her work. Congratulations, Audrey. This is a special class, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you, for reaching this pivotal point in your veterinary medical career. You will be the third veterinary class to complete your fourth year in our new veterinary hospitals. This will be an exciting time for each of you and for all of us here at the college. The coming year will be a phenomenal learning experience. Immerse yourself in it so that you become the best veterinarian you can be and have fun. I also want to emphasize that we realize the success of our students would not be possible without the support of family members and friends. On behalf of our college's faculty and staff, we want to thank each of you for your graduates' family members who have joined us here today. Congratulations. A few years ago, I had an opportunity to serve on the AVMA Board of Directors. And the headquarters for the AVMA is in Schaumburg, Illinois. And when I was elected to that Board of Directors, the newly elected board members were invited to come to Schaumburg for a meeting to educate us on how to be better board members. And at that first board meeting, I'll never forget, one of the presenters at that meeting asked us, "How did you get here?" And I think it's an important question for all of you today. As students of the class of 2026, how did you get here? He was not interested when he asked us the question, of course, of whether we flew or drove to Schaumburg, but rather he wanted us to consider all the decisions that had been made, all those pivotal points, all the support of family, friends, teachers, and colleagues. So I hope you'll take that opportunity today to thank those in the crowd and those beyond who helped you get to where you are today, and you can better answer that question: how did you get here? Congratulations. I also want to thank the alumni and friends of our college who made this possible today, as well as our colleagues at the Indiana Veterinary Medical Association. I appreciate the fact that you've come out on this beautiful day, and if you're not familiar with Indiana weather, it's like this every day. Thank you for coming and being a part of this very special white coat ceremony, and I hope you'll stay and join us in the reception in the adjacent ballroom. Have a great evening.